really, as well as basically focusing on your basics. You know, reaction to contact, breaking contact. There are going to be points where you will feel overwhelmed, and squad leads basically have to make that decision of, you know, are we pushing up on this contact, or are we, you know, falling back, and basically that means just not straight up running away and sprinting away. You know, flanking with the other squads, and basically moving together towards a goal. So, you know, like we do with platoon attacks and things like that, trying to work together to complete an objective. So it'll kind of make you guys think creatively, I would say, is the best way to put it.
Okay, what do y'all expect to see out of everybody tonight? What's the big takeaways that you want?
Stacking up when we're doing CQB.
Watching your sectors.
Call friendly coming out, please, for the love of God.
Or by yourself.
Mark buildings.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, everyone, make sure you got green spray paint with you.
Yep.
Communicate. Take cover when you get shot.
There we
Use
go.
your smoke.
There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Use your fucking smoke. If you are being shot at and you are being overwhelmed with fire, stop them seeing what you're fucking doing. Throw your smoke. If you want to look at the direction the wind is moving first, it's Shift K, Shift Kilo. That will give you a indication of the direction of wind. It is pretty strong, and it's currently blowing out of the north, so it's going south. So just keep that in mind. You know, you are trying to block their line of sight, but if you throw a smoke into the wind, you're just going to be blocking your own fucking line of sight. So just be smart about that. But yeah, everything else, communicate. Call out when you're coming in and out of buildings. Call out when the building's clear. Do not clear a building with less than 2 guys. Fucking spray paint the building when it's clear. We are going to, I'm assuming we're going to be full clearing all these buildings.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do full clear. Any building that you come across. We haven't broke them down. What's the squads? Who's with where?
I got it right now.
All right, let's do it.
Kali, go to second squad. Eason, go to first squad. Stone, go to third squad.
You got Savage as well that needs to be placed.
I'm assigned.
He's in 1-3.
Okay, then he's already assigned. Good to go. Y'all can have Patterson. We don't need Echo.
Welcome to the party.
Anybody else not assigned?
1-2, you'll take Patterson.
Okay.
Are we...
Put us up to 6-6-5.
Okay. Are we doing it 2 squads at a time? The whole platoon? What's the breakdown here?
The plan was to do it 2 squads at a time. So there were basically 2 CQB areas and 2 line areas.
Mm-hmm.
With it being just the whole squad, or, I mean, just 3 squads, I feel like we can just do it all at once.
Alright, makes sense. So I put down some teleporters. So this will take you out to the open field, or actually I think it's this open field down here south of lane 1. So it'll be a few 100-meter walk, but it'll put you outside of the area. Anything else, Landrum, Gallagher?
Nope.
Why?
I got something just real fast. Just make sure y'all understand there is no 4th squad. There are no javelins to save you. Make sure you look at your own team and get someone to carry an AT stick or something. Don't go in there without any fucking AT. Just because it's lanes and CQB doesn't mean you can't be surprised by a fucking DTR just chilling in the road.
Okay. Alright, if your squad is ready to go ahead and use this teleporter flag and go out to the... It should only be one option.
Here comes. You guys up? Let's roll.
First squad, meet to the east real quick.
take over battles.
Oh god.
Got it.
Actually, me and Gibby are battles.
Oh yeah, okay. Who's running the show then?
Alright.
Any call sign? This is Devil 6, 5-5 over. One smart guy. All right, there we go.
Hello.
Hey, it's 1-3. We're the smart
Make
squad.
sure you're not condition 4 anymore.
That's before I teleported. Ah, fucking hell. 47.1 radio check. Over.
Nope, we're gonna be on 4-7 until Paxton shows up.
47 radio check. Over.
Good comms.
Okay. What radio check now?
All right, we are. Let's see.
How you want us, boss?
So it's gonna be me and Gibby, and then you three are gonna be battle buddies until Paxton shows up.
Good copy.
Once Paxton shows up, it'll be Savage and Pax, Forge, and Stone.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, so what'd you say you want all of them running at the same lane?
Yeah, all three
They are
squads, because
some
I basically
really
designed it for
so
two,
I
so
can-
adding the third squad's not a big deal. We'll have
Okay.
them all do it, work together as a platoon.
So what? One squad's doing the lane, the other two are doing the CQB, or what? Or is it all?
They can all run the lane at once.
Govern security
Okay.
while Forge
And then CQB after, or is these separate things?
We'll do one by
You
one
want, if it's a bigger
CQB.
building, you want me coming in
There's
6?
two CQB areas,
Yeah.
so we can do two at a time, and then the
I'll still
remaining
take last
two can,
Yeah.
run the lane or something.
Gotcha.
I don't know where I could-
Make
That's
sure,
Xbox Windows and shit.
make sure we take it slow. We don't need to go fast.
Yeah.
Watch. It's three-dimensional space, so watch the second story windows, watch the rooftops,
Watch the
watch our
alleyways.
watch our six. Make sure that somebody's always watching our six. I watched on Rico's video. He was sneaking up on motherfuckers left and right because
Mhm.
nobody was watching the fucking six.
He almost got me a few times.
Look, if I didn't get you, it's probably because I let you go.
Yeah,
I've
motherfucker.
seen a few times where there it was acting weird. I got that, so.
Yeah, I would just run straight towards you and fucking shoot, around you.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Oh shit.
Oh, nothing.
Stay the fuck out my back, bitch.
Yeah, I forgot water. It's been a while.
I forgot the fucking shit between y'all two. Oh,
Yo, how does Savage turn his ears on? They're on his helmet right now.
You
Ace
can
Interact.
Ace Interact, flip them up. Ear check.
All right, the other squads. All right, yeah, here we go. Who is this? First squad? Yep.
Also, I
First
forgot
one. Second.
the radio, so
First and
you can-
second. All right.
In first.
Hey, Decker.
First, y'all go over there. Second, y'all go over to the
I
southeast.
can't hear. I mean,
It makes it that quiet for you.
yeah, dude.
Nice.
Hey, Decker, what's my additional going on?
All right.
I miss you,
It's
son.
gonna be fucking 4 or
We
5.
running cans on there.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, cans on.
All right,
Roger.
1-2. You're looking a little thin there. Where's the rest of the boys?
I think Kali's AFK right now, and everyone else.
I don't wanna
is
call
here.
him.
Of course he
Oh,
is.
okay.
All right. What squad are you?
1-1.
Go over there.
What the fuck are we doing?
Why are you standing by yourself?
Hanging out.
AK should be teleporting here shortly if he finds it.
The platoon will sort out.
Okay. All right.
There's Kali.
Hey,
Oh shit.
hey, listen up real quick. Take this serious. All right. This is. Otherwise, we're all just wasting our fucking time here. All right. Try to fucking understand what you're doing wrong, and work on ways to improve it. Everything tonight is going to be constructive. Nobody's going to be like, y'all fucking suck, you fucking blah, 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 blah. No, we're going to take it slow. We're going to fucking talk about what we're doing wrong. If, for any reason, on 5-5, you hear the words pause X, or end X, that is the end of that exercise, or we will pause. So, at that time, in either of those scenarios, all AI will be removed, and you need to, I'm not going to say go condition fucking 4, but stop shooting. All right, the exercise is over, and clearly there's something we need to address there on the spot. All right. 1-6. Fucking let them loose. Let's get going.
I got a question real fast. Would you do POSX for certain squads, or when you say POSX, is that for the whole platoon?
It'll be for the
Whole
whole.
platoon.
Yeah, it'll be for the whole
Okay,
platoon because
okay.
we're gonna all be in the same area. We're doing lane 1 all together.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you need SA on the map, I know you can look at it on CTAB, but we are here at the teleporter mark, and lane 1 is to our northwest. And we're gonna be moving, southeast and northwest through the lane. CQB 1 and 2 will be secondary things. Gallagher.
It'll be done. So after we run lane 1, you'll basically be split by squad. I'm gonna add a third CQB area. You'll be split by squad, and you'll run that CQB area after lane 1. But we'll break it down after we do lane 1 and talk about any fixes that need to happen, or positives, negatives kind of thing. So that'll be done after.
Sounds good. Anybody got questions?
Are we splitting lane 1 up between squads right now before we step off?
Gallagher?
Sure, fuck it. Why not?
I was gonna say no, but okay. Go ahead.
I think we should. I think you should also put a phase line in the middle of it.
Do a phase line right before a CQB 1.
Yeah, I think 'cause that's a large area. Yeah. And then just for the fucking
How about
fact
another
of
phase line, like right here where I'm pointing my cursor currently? Split it up.
Sure.
but we'll do LOA at the end right there. So just so everybody's fucking tracking. All right. There we go. I was like, where's the other fucking color?
It's because I can't draw a line for ass.
Control
Have
shift
you done
fucking
Ranger School?
draw. What are you talking about?
I
That's
know,
the
but
easiest
it
fucking thing to
was
do.
crooked as shit, and
Oh
He's a
my god.
perfectionist.
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and divvy them up.
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh my fucking.
And it's got to be color coded. Oh my god.
Shouldn't it be red?
Come on, I'm not gonna not do it.
Oh my god.
Somebody made a gingerbread Hogwarts.
1-6, we're not good with colors.
It's true. I don't
Oh,
see
no.
color.
Is that why you keep blue on bluing?
Hey, nah, that's my machine gunner, bro. There's a difference.
All right.
Even though I am accountable for it.
All right, we got the north side, boys.
1-1. What fucking sector are you in? All right. I like how they're so far away. I just barely heard that. We're in blue. 1-2. What color?
You're white.
Ah, that's racist. All right.
I can't.
Hey,
Rick, let's go.
let them know what formation. Get them moving.
Landrum, that's you.
Squad wedge, every one of you, squad wedge, going through your fucking lane. Let's go, let's go.
Let's go 1-3. Take us
You mean
out. Savage on point.
Platoon column, fire team wedge.
Nah, fuck that.
Hey, wedge on me.
Let them do.
I mean, I
Well, I guess they're only.
1-2 will take
honestly.
middle of
Machine gun right
platoon formation.
Let's go. Wedge it up, guys.
Alright.
Don't get
Let's
on
go
the
ahead and wedge and follow up behind 1-3. They're heading up right now.
This is some flat ass river.
Hey,
Fuck
from
is
legends.
this?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Dorsey, Doc, you here?
I'm here. Doc's back there somewhere. So.
A team, or you want me to run it?
Doc, you coming? Alright, see you later, Doc. Dorsey on me, he'll be my buddy.
Yep.
Got it. Alright, everybody go 4.5.1, go red.
I like how they're just now figuring that out.
Yep.
Wedge it up on me.
Roger that, Doc.
I want
Might
AR.
say-
Yeah, remember
I say UAV,
squad wedge or whatever the fuck you call it. That's not a thing.
Squad wedge?
Yeah, it's fire team. It's squad column, fire team wedge.
Squad column, just two fire team wedges.
Yeah,
Roger.
because technically the wedge is just the 4-man. So then it would be platoon column, fire team wedge, which would just be 4 or 3, however many we have, squad columns,
Ethan, you're gonna
6, you know, fire team wedges kind of thing.
Roger.
But anyway,
And that was platoon column, you said?
yeah, platoon column,
Roger.
which should be our, that should be the standard. There should never be, rather, that should be our go-to every single time that we move, unless there's a reason to be in anything smaller than that. But it gives you the most flexibility. And then you can... Go ahead.
Is there something to do with a line of wedges, like laterally? Because with this lane coming up, to get them preset to come into assault would be kind of cool.
Well, you tell them to shift to platoon line,
1-2.
and that'll put squad columns... That'll put them on squad columns online, which is what I would say do. You typically want to have like a last line of cover and concealment. Granted, there isn't going to be a whole lot.
Double 1 copies.
But, you know, maybe 50 meters south of it or whatever, you get them into a platoon line.
1-2 stepping.
If I could draw a fucking line. Who just started digging in? I'll call sign 6. Interrogative. What squad just started digging in? Over.
That was squad. Yeah, that was first squad for sure.
No, respond to it so I can fucking shoot her. I mean, come on, dude. Like, fuck, really.
I'll call signs 5-5. We'll say again. What squad just started digging in?
1611 Alpha. It was my team. I am giving them an ass killing.
Affirm. The call was short halt. We most definitely should never dig in during short halt.
Break. 1-2's got ears on tubes, northwest far.
Hey, remember, I'm not gonna say shit. This is all you, babe. I'm just here for support and a rifle. Is that landing? Yeah.
Double 117. Keep movement. The mortars are landing at our push-off point. Break. 1-3, 1-2, this is 1-7. Hold what you've got before you push into your lane. Let 1-1 catch up. Over.
Tell them bitches to double time it. I would.
Yeah, 1-2. Be advised we reached our lane and are awaiting further instructions. Over.
Same traffic for 1-3.
Don't get it shot.
1-2, 1-3, 1-7. Acknowledged.
You got hit by your own drone? Roger.
Dorsey, you are something special.
1-2, tick west.
Contact northwest.
1-1's reached their lane. 1-2, 1-7. Acknowledged. 1-1, 1-7. Acknowledged. Do you have eyes or ears on that gunfire? Over. 1-1 has no visual this time. 1-1-1-7, acknowledged. That sounds like it's coming near your lane. Keep your eyes on the left side out of your lane. Over. Oh, copies off.
1-1-2, a contact report break. Disengaged a fire team sized element of militia to our west on the main road. They have been eliminated at this time. Over.
Hey, Landry, go ahead and respond to that. But then I got something for you.
1-2, 1-7, acknowledged.
What's up?
Ask them to call you and wait for you to respond before they give you reports. Because if you were doing something else or talking or thinking, you wouldn't have heard what he said.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention that.
1-2, 1-7.
Jesus.
Go for 2.
1-2. All further transmissions, make sure you wait for my reply. Over.
1-2, acknowledge.
1-1-1-7. Everyone is in position. Continue movement. Clear out your lanes. 1-7 out.
You got any eyes on anything, Dorsey? Roger that.
Contact left, west. Left, west. Directly west. Dorsey, get moving.
I want to southwest close.
Hey, There's a fucking fire team plus to our west. 40.
1117, acknowledge. Contact report when you can. Over.
40.
Double one, this is 1-2, interrogative. Any civilians inside the town? Over.
I didn't have any on it. Is he?
1217, no eyes on civilians via UAV. Break.
Hey,
Just
Dorsey,
PID,
push all the way across.
clear lane. Over.
1-2, acknowledge.
1711, contact report break. Fire team size, southwest, EKIA. I have 1 times right down the sun.
Jesus Christ. Dorsey, are you serious right now?
Double 113, fire team, tick, northwest.
Rico, ready to check 551.
Let me try it, Rico.
Dorsey, you on this net?
Yep.
Hey, cover far side.
Roger, fire, feathering.
Doc, Landrum, y'all are clear to push west if you want.
J-tab marker
1-1,
0825.
this is 1-2, be advised, we're going to hold our current position and wait for you guys to catch up, and we'll push up with you when you get here. Over.
1211, A firm. We're in tick to our southwest.
3 has
Double
2 times down.
113, I have 2 times.
Right
Red
about Josh.
casualties
2
down.
times right down.
40.
Rico, 3's got 2 times down. Can you battle with Doc while Dorsey and I move to 3?
Yeah.
Roger, moving.
They good over there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Could you
1317, we are moving to you. Time
No,
now to
no,
provide
not yet.
medical aid. Break.
I'd like to make it so...
Yeah, we're gonna make the bleed out
1217.
Yeah.
Further down your
And
lane.
I know, I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I would like to make it so
Over.
they don't have to treat them on the spot to worry about them dying.
1-2, acknowledge.
I know that's kind of counter to what we're talking about.
You want it halfway between what we have it now and what we had it before.
Yeah, I want to establish CCPs, even if it's a squad CCP that becomes the platoon CCP once they hand that casualty off to you or somebody else. But I don't want fucking squad stopping on the X to deal with casualties.
So you
Send
want
traffic 17.
Okay.
13, what's
It's
your
hard to
contact
find
report?
the middle ground there. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know if we can make it so that when they get shot, they lose a ton of blood, but then
Stand
they
by
bleed
17.
out slowly. That's kind of what you're thinking, right? So that they need to be, you know, stabilized.
1713, we are engaged with at least a fire team to our northwest.
Ideally-
We've also got an
ideally-
element inside the building that we're up against. Over.
Ideally, turn it. And when you say stabilized, you mean airway open and not bleeding.
Yeah.
How long? I mean, we got tourniquets, and then airway, and then bandaged chest and head. Typically, that's probably what, 3 to 5 minutes.
Northwest covered. Over.
Probably not even that.
Probably not even that. Okay.
Doc, say again.
I think that's fine. Yeah, stable, and then
Double 1, 1,
establish
2,
the
be
two
advised, we
CCP.
just
I don't know
eliminated
if
a
we can
single
do that.
shooter.
I'll look and
Break.
see if there is a thing.
I currently have 1 red down at this time. Over.
Because we might as well sit here and adjust on the fly.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're here for.
1217, acknowledged. Any further contact at this time? Over.
Let's see if he's logged in as admin. Nope. I'm
Negative
logged in.
Devil
All right.
1. That single contact
I
came
mean,
from our direct
actually, you should
north.
probably log in. You can
Over.
just change them yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
1217, acknowledged.
God
Keep
damn
your
it.
guns north to northwest, covering.
There
Right
we go.
now, 13 is
All right.
dealing with casualties. Break.
Let me put that in.
1117, give me a sit
just
rep.
in case
Over.
I spell it wrong.
1711, we're green. We're online with 12,
And it's
continuing
server
clearing our
side, it's,
sector
mission
northwest.
setting, right? That's the one to adjust.
It'll be server. That way you force
1117,
it.
acknowledged.
I think mission overwrites everything right now.
If you can change, if it'll let you adjust the mission, then just do mission. But it might be grayed out.
The 113
Oh, yeah,
audible
it is,
tubes
you're right.
northwest.
All right. Hopefully they don't fire tubes at us.
Yeah, I got hit by that first one when I was running up here.
Really? God damn.
Double 1, 1, 2, tick north, infantry, unknown distance.
Okay, bleeding coefficient. Put that up to like 0.6.
1217,
'Cause
acknowledged.
one of the biggest things was
platoon size element
who was
0829er
it?
to our
Fucking
northwest about 500
so
meters. Over.
1-1 took machine gun fire straight down the trench line they were in, and it knocked down 2 guys, and they started working on them right there and then in that spot. Only 1 guy was even remotely paying attention, and the enemy fucking flanked him, which was me, and annihilated the whole fire team. They should never have stayed there, and I don't know if it's they just didn't do the right procedure that we already do, or they just couldn't move because they were afraid the guy was going to bleed out. But and then another scenario, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I shot this guy several times all across the body.
Be advised, we're continuing our movement northwest. Over.
And the head. I walked up, put a few shots in him, and he's still fucking alive. He's still there.
1217 acknowledge, continuing movement northwest.
And then they bring him back to life. I mean, we haven't had somebody to life in a very long time. Not that I want somebody to life, but I want people to feel like their lives matter. Because right now they just like, oh fuck it, Doc will get me, or you know, my medic, he's good, he'll get me. And I want to kind of reduce that.
So you can set it so that if they get shot while they don't have a heart rate, it kills them.
Oh.
My camera's on to that platoon, so
I like that.
Kind of what you're thinking. So that way, like, if they get hit by a mortar,
The 112, be advised.
Yeah, I like that.
Fire from heavy caliber out to our northwest.
Yeah.
Down what seems to be the MSR over.
I think that would be good because
1217.
Yeah, that would incentivize, you know, getting out of the way of fire, and then if they do get overran, they're all, you know, uncon. Really, the AI could just end them, and that's it. Because we had another scenario a couple weeks ago where Nipley and I believe it was Gibson were both left behind because they were shot during a movement. Nobody noticed because it was just a chaotic fucking withdrawal that the platoon was doing.
Yeah.
And I ran up and I shot them each like 4 or 5 different times, and they just kept fucking laying there. And then finally they must have bled out, but.
Right. Okay, let's try those. So I made the bleed out time faster, and then I turned on if they don't have a heart rate and they get shot, they die. Let me see if there's anything else I want to change right now while I have you here.
7112, that emplacement is CTAR mark 0832.
We're gonna have to update our cat pretty soon.
1217 acknowledge.
To the new one that has the surgery, because they're doing a lot of bug fixes.
Okay, I think it's had.
We need.
It's had at least one major quote unquote update, and then one like
6617
hot fix. Yeah.
I did not see any.
The only reason I didn't update it the other day, whenever I did the updates, was because I wasn't sure if you were ready for it.
Yeah, I mean we can be.
Roger that.
It won't take that long to.
Okay.
Do it. We just need to figure out
what's
when
the
and
status
where
over?
to do surgery. We can also just
1217. I'm green to green. Over.
Probably disable it until we're ready for it, because
we're pretty short-staffed right now. So.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to get a
1317.
fucking
Go ahead and
medic
halt
in
where you
company.
are. You're past phase line 1 at this time. Break.
Nipley said he wants to do it. I just need to find
After that,
somebody
phase
to
line
replace
1
him
cuts
first.
into a building that crosses over. We are going to continue clearing this. Over.
Alright, I'll put those through.
1317. Acknowledge. Maintain that building. Once secure, radio up. Break.
Can you
change shit as we go?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you write down what you changed so I know to change it?
Yes.
Because I always forget.
1113. We are being engaged by a heavy weapon to our break. Northwest.
Okay, so they're being engaged by a heavy weapon. Okay, I guess, yeah, he said that phase line cuts that building. Okay.
We got about 5 more minutes on the UAV, then I gotta side jump.
How long has it been up, you think?
About 15 minutes, roughly.
Okay, that's what I calculated was about 20 minutes of flight time.
Alright, we should be good. How far up are they?
1117, are you in ticket this time? Over.
They're not that far.
11,
we'll just move down the street on this side.
Alright, just update you guys.
1117, acknowledge. Give me a CTAB mark when you can. Break. 1217, are you in ticket this time? Over.
1712, negative, over.
12, if you have a cover moving up, get in line with 13. Continue movement at this time. Over.
1713.
Send traffic 13.
1711, reference CTAB mark 0835, that's where I believe contact's coming from.
Be advised, this heavy machine gun has our position fixed. Request squads to flank on this, over.
1317, can do. Do you have an approximate mark? Over.
0832 on CTAB would be the closest mark I can come up with, over.
1317, acknowledge. Is this MG high or low? Over.
Unknown at this time, hasn't been.
40. Ah, well, there's still another one. Oh, I overshot it. Holy shit. Hey.
I disabled reorienting except for squad medics too, since that was still enabled.
13, this is 12, guys. My alpha team is almost in line with you.
Fucking,
southwest, entering the parking lot. Watch your fire, over.
So, as far as
yeah,
the CCP,
I gotta land it before it's gonna be
if,
out. 20 seconds.
A-firm, land it.
I guess, how does this sound to you? The squad medic establishes a CCP for their squad on any time they're hitting something. So, scenario here, lane 1, 1-1's got this, you know, left side, up to phase line 1.
Yeah.
The fucking medic says, okay, our CCP is going to be this first building we clear. Any casualty we get, we will pull them back to that building, and then squad medic will work on them till they're stable. Then, do we hand that over to the platoon medic, or does, you know, how do we get them to a platoon CCP? Or would you rather just the fucking squad medic stabilize, you know, relatively in position, obviously pull him out of the line of fire,
1-1, this is 1-7.
and then take him to the platoon CCP, hand him over to you, and then he moves
1-1,
back to his
tick?
squad,
over?
which is probably the smarter of the two.
It's up to you, whichever one you want. We can try both and see what happens.
1-1,
The
acknowledge.
only thing I
need to
foresee
get your eyes
that being an
northeast of your
issue is
position.
that
We are currently
we're
pinned
not
down
always
by some sort of
close
static
together.
NV.
So
Over.
if somebody has to transit somebody between a central
All copies,
CCP
all
and the
northeast.
squad CCPs, it's a lot of time they're going to be off the line.
Yeah.
Ideally, every squad has a CLS, and it's the CLS's job to move bodies around. But we don't have the manpower for that right now.
Yep, unfortunate. That would make more sense.
So I know what they do right now is typically they pull them out of cover,
I go back and
and
get
then wherever they find cover to start treating, that's now their squad CCP, just unofficially, because any more casualties come to them there.
Yeah.
And then their squads bog down until they can move, which isn't ideal, because then the squads can't move.
Yeah, and then they typically get more casualties because they're...
and then
one
it's
times
like
enemy.
the whole squad's dead.
Yeah.
So
2 times casualties.
if you
Okay.
can think of an easier way to fix that,
1317,
I'm
acknowledge.
all ears.
So,
1711,
how long
no eyes on MG
can somebody
north.
go without being stabilized before they will die?
17, acknowledge.
I
Continue
know it
movement
depends on the
northeast, flank them from
severity
the
of their
west
wounds,
side.
but let's say you've just got a medium or large
All
velocity
copies.
wound, you're uncon.
Recovered UAV.
I don't know. I guess that's too hard of a fucking question.
No, I know what you mean. So old settings, a long time since we just updated the bleed out timer. I don't know if I had to take a guess if they bleed.
Did you hear me that I had to go recover the UAV?
Probably 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
So this is 1
something
2
in
guys
that
at
ballpark.
HMG to the west in the bunker
Yeah.
has been
We have it set
eliminated,
up
over.
right now that they're not going to die from oxygen loss. It'll just be bleeding because I think it's more fair that
1217,
way.
acknowledge.
With the amount of
HMG in the
people we have.
bunker.
Yeah.
DK.
But we can also change that so that they die from asphyxiation too.
Okay, well, that's
But-
fair.
Do you like that number? Do you want that number to be lower or longer?
No, I think that's fine. And if it is that, then I think that's ample time for the squad medic and, you know, and or the CLS or a rifleman, whoever they can spare, to run that casualty to the platoon CCP in a centralized location. We are going to try and get away from splitting the platoon too far. It isn't a way that we should fight, and there's really no need for it anymore.
Engine 551, you doing okay down there?
Especially with the amount of people that we
Give me
are missing.
1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're working on settings right now.
Roger that.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Keep going.
So I think if they just transfer the casualty to the squad to the platoon CCP, I know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to get another casualty within a fucking few minutes, and then the medic's going to be nowhere near. So I think the CLS probably should stay with the squad, so at least they have it, or vice versa. The squad medic stays and the CLS runs him back. Unfortunately,
it makes more sense for the squad to stay since they have the heavier gear.
Yeah.
They can stabilize faster. We can try that on the next run. We'll say don't treat casualties on the X, stabilize and move them back with a rifleman or something.
1117.
Yeah.
Go for 1-1.
I think we should try that. And then at the very
1-1,
least,
do you have any
if that squad takes another casualty, now they have to establish their own CCP or something, you know. Maybe there's a contingency plan to it, but if it's one casualty within a 5-minute span, I think that squad is perfectly fine and capable of continuing on and clearing at least to a phase line or something where we can then kind of get a few, hopefully 100 meters in between where the casualty happened and where they're at now, actually set up a defensive position, get the casualty back to them, and then they continue on.
Okay. My only question would be, so let's say we have a squad of like 5 or 6, because that's a pretty realistic number for us right now.
Yep.
And they get one guy down. No problem, one guy takes him back. What happens if they get 2 or 3 people down at the same time? That leaves 3 people off with guns. What do we do?
Red, 1 time's down at this time. Over.
In that case, I move to them. The platoon CCP moves to them. But what happens if the platoon CCP has casualties from a different squad?
Yeah,
Doc,
that's a good point.
Can you move northeast to 1-3's position?
Alright, I guess we gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really have an answer.
Yeah, so it's just the things that we need to think about.
Yeah.
I like the changes. I think they're good.
We are green at this time. Over.
CCP is the way things should be.
Yeah.
1317 acknowledge. I have Doc moving to your position time now.
So the only other thing I can think of is...
Roger, if you could frago that, we're going to catch up to double 1-2, over.
Yeah, they're moving apparently.
1317 acknowledged. Break.
Okay.
1217, still waiting on that ace report.
17 is 1-2. At this time, we are currently green. ×1 red down, green break.
Looks like they're going to be moving northeast, I guess.
Is a guy that fell off the
Where are y'all
roof.
going?
He's
You
on
all
the
going
north side
back?
of the building and is currently unsafe to get. Over.
Oh, we broke contact like 20 meters.
1217 acknowledge. We'll fucking maneuver for that.
Where's the last contact? That construction building?
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
Doc,
there's a
double 1-2 is 1-3 over.
one that fell off
Okay.
the roof out in front of the building. It's kind of fucking under fire that way, though.
Like over there?
Yeah.
I want to take in shots northwest.
He's been out there for about 3 minutes now.
But we're breaking contact
Double
south.
1-2 is 1-3 over.
I think we're just gonna leave him.
Get our bearings.
Alright, let's see if we can get eyes on through this hospital. Is there a door?
Double 1-3, send your traffic.
There's not.
No.
1-2, are you in a position
We can
to
get it.
provide some kind of
he
support
said
by fire
1-7.
while we push
Doc,
out
we
in
can
our
get
lane?
eyes on
Over.
from the roof.
Yeah, why the fuck that out there? You can try to get that wall.
1312. That is a negative. They just hit the hospital
on that
with
roof, they hit that
fucking
fucking
mortars. We don't have good eyes from where we're at to cover you.
Roger. We're gonna continue movement.
Yeah.
Contact southwest.
1117. Go for 1-1. 1-1, we are parallel with you time now. Just took contact to the west-southwest. We're going to move towards you. Prepare for contact west. Over. 1-1 copies all.
Double 111. This is 1-2. Be advised, we are going to enter 1-1's lane until we can find a safe way to cross back to the construction site, back into our lane. How copy over?
3 has 1 time status black. Roger that, status black 1.
1-1, tick, danger close northwest, unknown size.
One 17, acknowledge.
Slander, you remember that building? We got a wall access in that building.
Alright, it's my fault. Remember, fucking proper comms on this net too. 1-7, be advised, they are still shelling the hospital. Hey, crossing. I'm getting off this roof.
Roger that, Devil 6. Break. Is there call sign Devil 6 right now? Over.
Double 1, this is 1-3, over.
Yeah, 6.
Roger that.
That mortar landed right there. Fuck this building.
There's one landed on the little roof.
Double 1, this is 1-3, over.
Oh, fuck!
13, 17, send traffic.
1713, be advised, we are pulled back at this time.
Oh!
Landed on us. Break.
Shit.
We are walking wounded at this time.
I got 6 down on me. We're alone in the hospital.
That's some shit.
Doc 1-7, we're moving back that direction. Fucking 1-3 is also getting blown away, so
dude,
we'll be
you
there
got
soon.
5 avulsions in your fucking face. Bullet went inside your skull and bounced around a little bit, looks like.
Well,
1317, move to south of the hospital. We'll see if we can get Doc to assist. Break. We'll have you continue movement through 1-1 or 1-2 lane. Mortars are kind of saturating this time. Over.
Yeah, roger that.
One danger close, sick northwest.
1117, say again, direction of contact, over.
1711, say again, northwest.
Roger that. Danger close contact, northwest.
Friendly coming up.
Devil 1-7, this is 1-3. We are digging in on the riverbank here, over.
So just to keep you guys up to speed on settings,
I'm gonna go assist
there's an
medical.
option to require IV/IO access before you can give blood. Is that something you guys would be interested in?
No.
1317, acknowledge. I'm sending Double Romeo to your pause to render medical. Over.
Taking Mike 1713 out. 1713, also be advised, we are tick northwest, fire team size.
1317, acknowledge. Northwest fire team size. Do you have a distance? Over.
Check CTAB mark 0829. Exercise infantry mark.
Oh man, you
may be seeing
holy shit,
the break. We have 3 times EKIA
Am I dead?
this time, over.
No.
1317, acknowledge. Your contact is northwest. Break. CTAB 0829er.
It should
Solid
have no
reback.
impact. That's not a thing as far as I know.
1217, be advised, you're the furthest element at this time to the north-northwest. Be prepared for contact coming in. Over.
Pushing back to you guys.
Let's acknowledge. Break. 1-2 tick to the northwest. We're going to be holding in these construction sites until we get the rest of the squads online. How copy? Over.
Fuck yeah, dude.
1217,
He was paying
copy.
attention though.
Break.
It was Fryer. Now he's
1117.
uncon.
Go for 1-1.
1-1, give me a sit rep.
1-7, we have 1 times yellow.
Hey,
down.
Landrum, go yellow.
Time,
Dorsey, go green.
Oh yeah? Is that how it is?
Well, I saw you run off. I was like, this motherfucker's done.
Nah, I was waiting for you to transfuse.
Alright. Hey, 1-6 is 6. You on this net?
Somebody just marked 0850. Is that you, Dorsey?
Nope, I don't have the UAV up right this second.
Roger that. Let's see if we can get moving forward. Let me check on 1-3 real fast. 1-1 has a casualty. We're gonna.
Double 1-1-2. Be advised. C-Tower mark 0850 was single shooter on second
1-6,
story.
6. You on this net?
At this
Over.
time unknown if more contacts inside the building. Over.
0850. I don't know. Oh yeah, dude.
Hey,
1-2-1-1, we're
what
gonna
net
push and
is
clear that
Gallagher
building.
on? Is he on anything?
He wouldn't be on anything probably. Check Zeus net.
What a fucking dildo. Why would you not be on the fucking nets you're fucking talking to? Oh my god.
Fucking dildo.
Hey, any call sign 776. Ready to check.
Over.
Nope, he's not even on Zeus net. Oh my god. Fucking.
Shot 60.
Why would?
1-7. This is 1-2. I say again.
Never mind.
C-Tower mark 0850 was single shooter that has been eliminated at this time. Unknown if additional contacts inside the building. Over.
Medical facility, you can use it.
1217 acknowledged. Break.
For the time being,
Where the fuck
it
is
is
contact?
disabled across the board.
We gotta get moving.
He's checking in on 55.1.
Hey, Aries. Alright, this is 6. Can you give us, like, basically half a pause X? I want to address a couple things before we move on.
Wait, what net is that on?
Hey, firm, will do.
551. You don't have to delete anything, but if they're not in contact, or you already did, no worries.
Hey, Gallagher.
They were in
Break. This is Devil 6. Pause X, pause X, pause X. Everybody stay firm.
You said that right as 1-3 started moving.
I know.
Sadness.
Hey, Gallagher, there's a medical bag in the unlocked arsenal that we don't have access to. Would you be able to get me one of those?
Alright.
Stand by.
Alright. Everybody listen up. I need you to disseminate this to your guys. When we are moving, make sure we are covering. I'm seeing some good movements. I'm seeing some good coverage. But we need to make sure we're doing better. Break. 1-1. Good shit on the left. Looks like y'all are holding it down. You were getting a couple guys pushed up on you pretty close, and you were able to take care of it. There are some medical changes that we are testing right now. So if things may seem different, that's because it's being worked on. Your medics do know what's being changed. Don't ask them. They're not going to tell you. And then the only other thing I've got, when you give contact reports or an ACE report to 1-7 or anybody, call them and say, 1-7, this is 1-1. You know, fucking ACE report as follows, or ACE report. And then wait for him to fucking respond back to you before you tell him. Because chances are he's talking or listening or doing something else, and he's going to miss what you're saying. Most importantly, contact reports.
What is it called?
He shouldn't have to ask for a direction. You should fucking give him a chance to fucking respond and then be listening so he's ready to go. That's all I've got. Otherwise, y'all are doing pretty good. We're going to go back to live here in just a sec. So if 1-3, if you want to make sure you got at least a tree to hide behind real quick. I know you're in the middle of moving. That's all I've got. 1-6, if you're on this net, you got anything real quick? Alright, disseminate whatever you need to your guys. 1-7, turning back over to you. Alright, Aries, you're good to resume. Who the fuck is hot micing like that?
It's Dorsey.
Dorsey, what are you in, a fucking wind tunnel?
I don't.
That wasn't me.
He's doing his Forge simulator and being
Alright,
funny.
hey, I'll get it.
Okay.
You go back to do what you're doing. Just don't shoot me, I'm in the open here.
Double 1, this is 1-7, we are live again. 1-3, continue movement, get online with the rest of the platoon, over.
Since everybody doesn't have a CLS right now, squad medic role is stabilize the casualty and then get somebody else other than themselves to pull the casualty back. In an ideal world,
1713, say again.
And it'll be the CLS's job to
1-3-1-7, I say again, last, continue movement to get online with the rest of the platoon, break. When you're online, radio up, and we'll continue movement as a platoon, over.
Where is the medical bag?
So platoon CCP
Roger that,
shouldn't be
1-3,
more than like 50 meters back, so it won't take that long to get them back.
1-2-1-7.
We're gonna try to do this.
Go
because
for 2.
moving forward it's going to be easier.
1-2, I want you to hold firm where you are. Keep cover for the entire
make it just
platoon.
an open arsenal.
Let 1-3 catch up to you. Break.
Okay.
Yeah,
1-1-1-7. Give me a sit rep when you can on your casualty.
Anyway, and just see how it goes, with the understanding that we're limited on numbers right now, so it's going to impact the results a little bit.
All right.
1711. My yellow down, still down. Should be up here shortly.
Did you?
1-7 to 6.
Send it 6.
1713. We are back online with platoon. Over.
You're doing a good job. Just make sure you tell them not to proceed past the phase line if you do not want them to, or if you want them to, let them know they are clear. I understand we're in lanes, so it's very fucking tunnel vision, but just make sure they're paying attention to everything around them, even if it's outside of the marks.
Delta 617 acknowledged.
They might have gotten rid of this thing.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I know we used to have it.
7117.
We
CTAP
used
mark
to have it, and it was cool
0830,
because it
500
made
meters
like a
northwest.
mobile medical facility.
Possible to
Yeah, I
break.
think they got rid of it because that was a extra mod I think we had, and then
Oh
my god.
I won't worry.
You good, Lander?
All right, you ready? We're
Yeah.
fucking blowing the fuck up over here. You know what? Let's go this way.
1117. Give me an ace report in those fucking splashes. Over.
1713. We are green, green, green at this time. Over.
If it like sucks dick, we'll go back.
1711. We're green, green, green. Entering 0850 at this time.
131117. Acknowledged.
Rico
Break.
and I were just changing settings. We're catching up, and then I will.
1-2 has taken some casualties. For right now, continue movement. Hold before phase line 2. Over.
All right, so they're asking us to set up a location for the CCP, Rico.
Okay. Well, let's do behind 1-2.
Send it 1-2.
Yeah, I was gonna say that building right there looks nice.
Yep. Even though they're firing mortars at us right now.
You know, that's okay. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
1-7, this is 1-2. Be advised, I am currently green ×2, red down.
Romeo, this is 6, 5-1, 5-5-1.
Romeo. 6 is Romeo.
Oh my god, faster. Hey, you found where those fucking mortars are?
Hey, firm.
Are they marked?
Yeah, hey, firm. 0830.
Alpha, say ace.
Okay, roger that.
1711. Troops in contact. Northwest team size.
1117. Acknowledged. Northwest fire team size element 6.
Doc, I've got a casualty. I'm bringing him back to the building you're in.
Alright, where am I carrying?
Uh-oh. He died. I don't know how long he was down for, though.
He got. I mean, okay. So take a look at him and look how wounded he was. He took a hit in that first like volley of mortars. So, is that the speed you want? Is that too fast?
How long was that? That was fucking
how long was
3 minutes?
Anybody know?
Hey, Lander, if you give me a boost up on that roof, I could possibly get eyes on that mortar trip and take him out.
Negative, Delta Romeo. You can move up to me. I got you covered.
Romeo, does your drone have fucking direct line of sight onto it?
I'd have to put it right back up. I haven't put it up yet since I got ring.
See if you can put her up. If you can put a laze on it, we can justify taking care of it with air.
Roger.
1317. Tick report when you can.
I got him. Alright. Hey, Sean, can you do a quick favor? Can you update this with the CCP and delete field mark? Let's get that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Do that.
1713. We are taking contact from our northwest. Unknown size or distance. Over.
What is CCP under?
Medical.
1317. Acknowledged. Northwest.
Oh.
Shaw, I thought you were smart, bro.
Go for 1-1.
Ah,
1-1 from your pause. Are you able to see what 1-3 is engaging to their northwest?
Alright.
Well, you know.
Well,
Hey,
I can't make him less ugly, but he should live.
Hey, where's Patterson?
Okay.
Did he die?
Yes, Patterson K.
1711 negative. I don't have eyes on
I
anything
will
to my
bring
north.
Patterson
I'm
back
taking,
when he's ready.
Fire from our northwest at this time.
1117 acknowledged. I need you to move east into 12's lane. They're currently dealing with casualties. I need you to help 13 with their contact. Over.
1711, we're unable to move at this time. I have one time zone down, and we're in heavy tick from the northwest.
Patterson. Did that just boot you out of the fucking building shot?
No, I teleported Patterson to Shaw. It might have done that.
When you can. Over.
That was back. Hey, Patterson.
Romeo, you got fucking line of sight and lays on that fucking the tube. Over.
Got to position it to the more to the southwest and I'll have eyes on it.
Tab to our northwest, 09.
Roger, if they get another shot off before you do that, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Roger that. 110900.
Was that Patterson? Hello? Nope.
Bobby? Gotcha. How much movement
Double
do you want
113, we are peeling back southeast, breaking contact over.
Like how far do I want them to have to move?
No, like, do you want full squads to be
1317, acknowledge. I got you covered. Contact to my fucking north in some sort of trench. Over.
You know, honestly, I don't know. I think.
Roger
Lay's
that,
hot.
Lays is hot. Hold on. Roger, stand by.
Tubes. 1112 tubes northwest. Over.
Alright. Hey, Hog 1 is inbound.
Hog.
Roger, I'll get BD8.
Hog. Yeah, babe. You know.
What is that?
A10. That's like their typical.
We have
That's their typical call sign
intercepting
usually.
mortars at
No, not.
0830.
Ours are called fucking.
Is he any closer to
Rim,
getting up?
right?
Yeah.
Quickly?
He's
1 Alpha up on 5-5.
Yeah, he's fine.
So to answer your question,
give me a sit rep.
if they have more than one casualty, I think
Be
they
advised,
probably
we're
become
taking
ineffective at this point.
contact
Right?
from
Like,
0900.
1,000 over.
Unknown element
Roger.
5 at this time, but squad or more. SL's down.
Yeah.
Rest of the squad is
But that
up in
also
yellow.
is gonna make,
slow.
clearing stuff.
Yeah.
11 Alpha 17.
1-1 is
break.
no, not mass. Their squad lead is down, and then one other casualty. I think he said. Hey, Patterson.
1-1. Go ahead and.
Hey, how long
into
were you
the
down
try
for
to get
before
to
you
the
before
50
I
meters
started
to the south,
dragging you
break.
and then you died?
Hey, let's move up to the next set of buildings.
Maybe a minute.
Fuck.
They were on me, and then they made a decision to where they didn't see fit to take
Patterson
me
on me,
because the
buddy.
mortars
So I'm assuming he just got hit again after. It wasn't a bleed out. It was.
No, it was a bleed out.
Fuck. Okay.
So he took a mortar round and he bled out in about a minute. That's what he said.
I guess that's fair though, but it also that's really hard to justify because a mortar round is really unlucky.
Set, move.
Right? Like getting shot
Tag yourself,
because you
Netflix.
came out of a corner stupid is your own fault, but a mortar.
113, over.
I don't know.
Send traffic 1-3.
We can turn it down a
7
little
be
bit,
advised,
or we
I'm
can keep.
keeping
I
it
think
to
we
the
should
white
keep
lane
rolling.
with
See how
1-2,
Yeah.
as
how else
1-3's
it
lane
goes.
is
I
heavily
agree.
suppressed, over.
Yeah, we have
we have
full
three
Sun one
issues.
Sunday
Roger
and then
that
next
1-3.
Wednesday.
Just keep your priority on your previous lane. Over.
Gotcha. One time.
Roger that.
One time status black and 1.
Okay. I'm
Roger
assuming
that,
it's
is
their
that
SL.
1-1?
Oh,
1711,
God,
we're
so,
bringing contact southeast.
if we do these changes, we gotta make sure we have pilots that are capable and present to bring people back.
I know. Yeah.
So it's just another thing to think about.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's a
Leave that up to me.
that's a big point though.
Just where I'm at.
Fucking with you. I'm fucking
Just leave them for now. We might do body bags in the future, but probably not.
No, we've never done body bag. I've been here almost 2 years. Never have I once used a
Guess
body
what,
bag.
Nipley? When we first started, we did body bags.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did that go?
I decided I didn't want to keep carrying him.
I was gonna say he was the only one carrying him. He used to give me every dog tag at the end of every
I used
op.
to collect every single dog that and put them at the debrief.
But the problem is we haven't had that many people go KIA.
Yeah. So that's when I stopped carrying them.
Yeah, and so I would like people to start dying, but I don't want people to 2 life. So I want to find that medium.
That's why I messaged Doc to be like up the blood rate or up the bleed out rate because I am.
Yeah.
Like I'm not losing anyone.
Well, right.
Nobody's dying.
Tonight, you lost one so far.
I did because I left him there.
Yeah, and that's a choice you're gonna have to make, and I think that's fair.
Northwest along the MSR, over.
I think it. Honestly, I think it adds a whole nother level to it. And like Doc said, as long as we got the pilots and we can bring these people back in, it's not the end of the world.
The whole deal with this unit right now is, I think we lost the realism for a minute here. Because we're realism without the bullshit, but I think a lot of people have lost the realism.
Well,
I mean,
just saying.
In what aspect?
Yeah, I don't.
1-3,
how,
1-2.
Aspect of like people know
traffic
they're playing a game again.
1-3, are you able to hold there and cover us as we bound up
Yeah,
to
well,
the
you're
next
listening to
buildings in our
5-5
lane
right
to the
now, aren't you?
northwest, over.
No.
Well, they're taking it pretty serious tonight.
In the open, we've got to make it.
Really fucking good.
Buildings,
I noticed
clear
that
those
before I went
before we
down.
can
I was like,
provide
I'm
any kind of
playing
cover
like
over.
But you know why? Because everybody knows they're under a microscope.
Let us know when you're
so
ready.
that's what we're trying to
and then we'll
fucking make
cross
sure
on
we
your go, over.
emphasize across, out, beyond FTXs. And that's what these next 3 FTXs will do. I hope it will bring back some of that. Because, yeah, you're right. People are doing a lot more gamey shit because they're getting away with it. Well, they're not going to get away with it anymore.
Yeah, we're also changing a lot of stuff, which kind of reignites enthusiasm for a lot of people, myself included.
Yeah, exactly. You got to keep
people
things.
to die faster because one, you noticed.
7117.
I want them to 2
CTAP
life.
0906.
So I was like, bring the bleed
Section
out rate
size plus
Yeah.
coming
All right,
from the
go
northwest
back to your
south
medic.
Yes, all right.
Or
Over.
your squad. They got a section size coming, and honestly, we'll probably be fine to keep the CCP here, I guess.
1713 copies. 0906 CTAP mark northwest.
So platoon is gonna get an RTO, and the RTO is gonna have a UAV just like Dorsey has a UAV right now.
Okay.
1-2,
And
this is 1-3, over.
even though it would be nice that he was your battle buddy, because you typically sit, still for extended periods of time. 1-7's still going to be your battle buddy, because 1-6 and 1-7 can't be together.
Roger that, 1-3, Tango Mike, over.
Flexibility to move if we have to, whereas an RTO kind of wants to sit still.
Yeah. But, yeah, Gallagher, his battle buddy will be the
1217, are you able to
RTO.
continue
We haven't
moving?
found it. We haven't found somebody yet. We had one person
Yeah, 1-2's Oscar Mike at
kind
this
of
time, over.
applied, I guess, but we haven't really done anything with that. All right.
So the only other thing is getting an extra CLS in platoon headquarters that runs with me to squads.
1113,
and then squads can leave their
northwest
casualties
with
with
that
me in
section
the
size
CLS
coming down
and
the
keep moving.
ASR, over.
Yeah.
Just another way
One
of
tick northwest
thinking
section
about it.
size.
I don't know how well that would work, or if it would work, but I don't know. It's just another thing to think about.
My only thing is that it's another person taken away from
That's that in head
squads,
which is not a super great place to be.
Well, it is and it isn't, but yes, I would like a medic, so when we do take casualties, we're not basically just fucking fucked, and we have to come find some
CLS
squad
should
medic.
be able to get anybody on the squad up.
Yes, well, you made the CLS Dorsey.
1117.
No, you made the CLS.
Go for 11.
11, you and I are engaged. CTAP 09er, run northwest, over.
I am. I hold you responsible for it, I'll tell you that. All right.
1711, A firm, engaging.
We're about 200 meters back. We can move up.
I was gonna drink and then move.
All right.
Go on, 1-2, tick northwest.
1217 acknowledged.
Just to keep you updated, if we do have a surgery update, which we probably should, because it's cool,
Yeah.
that is a 2-person job.
If we do what?
The surgical update.
Oh.
Devil 1213.
A two-person job?
It takes 2 people to do it.
What
One
the fuck?
person if they're quick, ideally 2.
What are
Because
you
have
trying to
have
do to
somebody
us?
sit there and manage the anesthesia.
Devil 12, this is
All right.
13.
Well, the only way we can do that is if we had a fucking like battalion age
Level
state.
medical. 1-2
Yeah,
interactive,
like
you hold what you
we're
got
gonna have
while
to get them
1-3
back
pushes
completely
up
out of
over.
the fucking fight.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what
Good
it is.
copy,
That
one
seems
three.
like
we
a-
got pretty good eyes, kind of
Okay.
through that
That's
field
the thing.
right
Hold on,
there.
the enemy's
up
over
to
there.
the garage. That's across the road. Over.
Roger, we're going to cover your right flank as we push further into our sector.
Here,
over.
push up to that dirt berm.
1-2, launch out.
All right. Let's see. So we're at phase line 2 now. Yeah, I don't know about the surgery. That's a little.
Double one,
I don't know,
1-2,
'cause
contact
it could
report.
be down to a platoon CCP, realistically.
I think we need to
Whoever
prove
brings
the. Yeah, but I think we need to prove that that's a feasible concept
Yeah.
first. Hey.
Yeah, a lot of eggs in the air. Just letting
Yeah.
you know about it.
Yeah. No, that's. Are we ready to update? Cat.
Good.
I think so. We can disable that until we're ready to implement it, but
Okay.
a lot of the quality of life updates they've
One,
been
two,
putting
send your
out,
traffic.
we should probably get our hands on.
Be advised,
Damn
contact report is as follows. Break.
What are you shooting at?
Contact up
Single
to
shithead.
northwest has moved from their
Hold
Hold on.
position.
I want to find out what
Not
squad this
illuminated,
is.
and we are out of contact. Over.
Double wrong here, copies all.
Hey, what
1-3,
squad is
1-2.
this? 1-2.
2.
Send traffic 1.
Hey, there's a lot of bodies out here. What about one fucking 40 mic in the middle?
Hey, spread it out.
Send it
Okay,
1-2.
three guys in the building.
Use the windows. Use the building. Is this your LOA right now?
No, it's up a little bit farther. Hold on.
1-3, be advised, contacts are a little bit farther northwest of the garage. That is just to your northwest. How copy, over.
Yeah, roger that. Take a mic. 1-3 out.
Mike, how do you know your fucking northeast is secure?
1-3's over there.
Yeah, 1-3's there.
1-3's over there.
Double 1-7.
Now, okay.
Right there.
Now they're there. But you putting a lot of trust in somebody that doesn't know
1-7-1-3,
you're
I got
here.
you 5x5.
Scott?
No, anybody. I mean,
No, there's one right here.
it don't matter who the person is. He's not gonna save you. Yeah. See, here we go. This is much better. Yes, use this fucking building.
No, that's 1-2. No,
Coming out.
Coming out.
What are we shooting at?
Hey, single dickhead, running left, running right to left.
1117.
behind
Someone
that,
just left
brick.
2's lane, moving into yours to
Yep.
your northwest. Over.
1711, 8 firm.
Is Doc still back there?
I think 1-1 just fucked that guy up.
Okay. Oh. 176. Interrogative. Why are we stationary?
Coming in.
Double 617. Everyone but 1-1 is stationary. They just took 2 times contacts. Over.
Devil 1-2, this is 1-3 over.
That's fine.
They're not really. Let's look at it
We
from
can do
above.
quick. Alpha, we're gonna move to the next building.
Devil 1-2, this is 1-3 over.
Okay. Are you in play right now, Rico? Can you help cover or
We'll
not?
move quick.
I'm in Zeus right now, but
Okay.
Let's go, let's go.
With attached to head.
Spread it out.
1-3, this is 1-2. Be advised, we're moving to our northwest at this time. Over.
Roger that. I was calling to let you know that your right flank is clear. Over.
Tango Mike 1-3 out.
It's gonna be close if I make it down or not.
1711, I got 1 time Zillow down, 2 times walking wounded.
So that's a CCP kind of moment.
What did you say?
They've 1-1's got 1 yellow down and 3 walking wounded. When they tell you walking wounded, what are you telling your medic to tell the squad leader that a walking wounded?
1-2,
They just got shot and they're good.
Is being used as concealment at this time. Over.
I usually just let them treat that
1217
themselves.
Yeah, because that should be they just continue fucking fighting.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Double
so
one,
I came
1-2,
across
chick,
5-5,
north,
so
single
I
shooter,
wasn't
unknown
necessarily
location.
listening
Over.
for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell the squad medics I need yellow down and above in severity for me to hear about it. If they're walking wounded, I don't care.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
If they get like completely bogged down and their whole squad's like on the verge of going down, then they'll let me know. For basic casualties, they don't report it to me.
Yeah. 1-7. Ask 1-1.
Hey, say again.
When he says walking wounded, is he telling you that he's combat ineffective at this time?
That's fair.
6617 A-firm, they are ineffective at this time.
Okay. We need to make sure that that is something that's known when somebody says that he has walking wounded. Because he said 3 walking wounded, 1 yellow down. Obviously, to me, it sounds like those 3 could still continue the fight. But if he's making the judgment call they're not, then it needs to be known that it's combat ineffective.
Roger that, Devil 6. Is that something that I should disseminate to the rest of the platoon?
I think it would be, yeah, I think just Devil 1's, you know, Devil 1-1-1 is combat ineffective this time. Left flank will remain stationary or something like that because they're going to cover that flank, but they don't really have any other buildings to go to. So it kind of works out in this scenario, but...
Roger that, Devil 6.
1-7, this is Romeo. I got you. I'm on your way back.
So this is a spot where I was wondering if it would make sense for a whole squad
1317
to pull back.
So...
Send traffic,
if they're willing, if they're
One
combat
three,
effective
6
enough to
for a
stay
contact report.
and
What are you
retreat, that's
shooting over
one
there?
thing.
Over.
But if they're ineffective to hold their
Roger,
spot, does it make more sense
1713,
for them to pull back?
single shooter in the house.
So if they're ineffective because they've got too many wounded down, like uncon, then yeah, probably. But then they probably run into the fact that they don't have enough bodies to carry all their bodies.
Yeah.
But in this
Double
scenario,
one,
they're just
be advised,
stationary
1-1
because
is
they've
combat
got...
ineffective at this time.
Yeah,
They're going to
and
be maintaining our left flank.
Assume that it
lane.
happened
Over.
in the building clearing, which the building is clear, so presumably the position is secure. So I think it really is just very fucking situational dependent. If they were still getting hammered on this left side, yeah, probably would make sense to pull out of there. Otherwise, they're just going to get more
We're going to hold our current position. We got good eyes to our southwest to help cover that sector.
And I think that's something that you suggest to 1-6 or 1-7 on 551.
Disregard your southwest.
You know, like once you get them,
coverage on
yeah, and that they've now got more casualties, or they're going to have more uncon if they stay there and they're still getting shot at. Like,
okay. So that's something that either the squad leader needs to report on 5-5, or the squad medic needs to make the call to me, and I can relay.
Yeah.
Somebody, because I can't make that decision from here, because I don't have enough information just watching on the cams.
And the squad medic,
Devil 1, this is 1-3 Alpha.
they're either going to listen to him or they're going to not.
1-3
but
Alpha, this is 1-7.
if he's put that, you know, out there that they're not going to be, you know, he's not going to be able to take care of what's going on in that spot because there's more casualties happening than he can take care of. At least he's done his part.
Yeah.
Time we have 2 times
so that's
red
probably
casualties,
something to bring up at the end.
1 stone and 1 Scott.
At like the index right here.
Yeah.
See what people think about that.
Yeah. No, make sure that does get brought up.
1-3 Alpha, Roger that. 2 times casualties, red down, break.
So they've got 2 down.
1-3 Alpha, are you still in ticket this time? Over.
1-3 is not in tick. Update on status. 1 red down, 1 black. Black is squad leader Scott.
All right.
1-3 Alpha, Roger that. 1-3 is black at this time. Are you able to break contact? Over.
Hey, Gaby, you got a one-time status black?
Not black.
1-3 is able to break contact.
All right, I think.
Sure, Scott's
Roger that. 1-3 Alpha, break contact southwest. Break.
Yeah.
1-2, this is 1-7. Maintain visual
Aries,
on 1-3 Alpha's area. Over.
Hey, firm, Aries copies.
Double one,
Alright, I
one,
think
two,
we're gonna
good
index.
copy. Be advised,
Looks like
we
you've already
do
got
not
all
have
the-
great
yeah.
eyes out to the northeast because of the
Hey,
buildings.
for
Over.
area was clear, one guy left.
1217, acknowledge. Push east to the closest building. Try to get better eyes. Watch them as they fall back. Over.
17, go ahead and bring them into a
taking it
central location. We're gonna index.
Roger that. We're gonna move
Okay,
on to
so
1-2
we're about
spots.
to index for this run. How do you guys
Double
feel
one,
that
one
the
seven.
settings
I
for
want
the
everyone
are
to
right
move on to 1-2's position at this time. Break.
Can I call index?
Break. Index. I don't know who just pinged me.
Yeah, I got him.
All call signs converge on the CCP and Ares mark. It's in the center.
Oh, nope, shot is... They have one down?
Safety.
Nope.
Nice fucking flag.
Did it work?
You have a flag on you right now.
Yeah, you see it? I can't see it on myself.
I don't see it.
So the whole point
lot worse
right
than
now
Zeus.
is to make it so squads don't sit there on the X and treat casualties and get shot because of it. The point is to get casualties offloaded from squads to somebody else taking care of them. Hey, come over here, southeast one.
I don't know. I just
bring it
removed
in,
it
bring it
anyway,
in.
so.
Oh.
I did put the Texas flag there, but I couldn't see it.
No need for contact.
Yeah, I
Make sure
couldn't see
your guns
anything
unsafe.
either.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, get some more sign.
All right. 1-2's coming in. 1-3's coming in.
That's not why.
All right. We're gonna make this.
Got me. The shooter in the window was.
All right. Hey, come on, 1-3. We're gonna make this AAR quick so we can get to the next lane, and continue on.
We're waiting on you, boss.
Well, close your dick hole and I'll keep talking. How about that? All right. From my perspective, I know there's going to be a few things that are going to be talked about. There was some things that were not great. I did a couple on-the-spot corrections for a few squads. 1-2, the on-spot correction I did for y'all, there was, I think, five or six guys out here, all in the open, just kind of, one was laying on his side like it's fucking paint me like one of your French girls kind of shit. One fucking 130 mic, or 30 mic right in the middle. Boom. All you fucking idiots uncon or dead. So, use the building, because this building's real nice. It's got a bunch of different windows. It's even got an upstairs. So, do not stand outside your building. Get inside of it. All right.
I have a question. Are
Send
we
it.
kind of free to branch into other lanes for cover and shit a bit?
I sure as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
The lines are just a guideline, basically. It's to
What we're
ensure, it's to ensure, like, we know where we're supposed to go. That's really all that it's there for. All right, 1-7, go ahead, because I know you got a few things.
Honestly, the biggest thing I've got is just make sure you let me know when you're crossing phase lines. Like Devil 6 said in response to 1-4 Alpha, we don't give a shit if you leave your lane. As long as you can communicate a little bit, that's what you're doing. Just so that way, when I see you, it's like what fucking 1-6 says. If I don't see you where I think you should be, and you don't tell me, I'm gotta assume something's fucking up over there. I can check helmet cams if we're in a lull, but if we're all shooting, I don't know. So just make sure you let me know when you're crossing the phase line. If I told you to hold, I know I told everyone to hold before phase line 2, and first squad and third squad had to cross it. Whatever happens, it happens, man. But just let me know that you're doing it. If you have to react to contact, etc. Other than that, honestly, most of it looked pretty good. I didn't get to check all of you, but I didn't feel like I was wondering what the fuck so-and-so's doing. I feel like the casualties were very quickly resolved. I don't know if that's because they died or otherwise. Just keep in mind, if a mortar hits them, I think Dorsey and I were talking about Patterson and Nipley getting hit by a mortar. Patterson was fucked, and he said he saw, Dorsey said he saw people still trying to work on him. I mean, you got to get off the X. Fuck working on them. If you gotta move, you gotta move. You gotta make sure we let these people die if it's something that's your life over theirs. Unless I don't know, man. Unless you think you're.
We'll get to medical in a second, but no, that's a good point, and that's kind of what we'll touch on. As far as squad comms or platoon comms rather, that shit was fucking hot. Why when everybody's watching do you do that, but on a normal night it's like trying to get fucking a deaf person to talk, like
Dorsey?
Or Dorsey to speak fucking English. What the
just throw up?
Who the fuck just threw up? What the fuck? Alright. Somebody's infected. Anyway. Yeah, no, communication was outstanding. Landrum, what else?
Good shit. First squad on marking. Anyone else that's doing the marks, good shit. We already talked about it once. Just make sure, and I have to do the same thing. Make sure you wait for us to reply to you. Me too. We'll make sure I reply, or you wait for my reply. I wait for your reply before we just start spitting at each other. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't really got anything else. I mean, I thought it fucking looked pretty good, mostly.
No, it mostly did, and it sounded good. There was just a couple times where I mentioned to you, but other than that, it was good. Just to clarify what I was saying about waiting for a response, if you're saying, and I know AK, you do this a lot, and I remember whenever I was platoon lead, you'd be, 1-6 is 1-1 tick danger close northeast, or something like that, and that's fine. But once you give that full report and you actually say it was a fire team size element that came from our northeast, there's still a couple guys or whatever, before you give that report, call and say, Devil 1, this is 1-1, and then wait for somebody to answer you. Like, think you're fucking calling them. Wait for them to answer the phone, and then you start talking. Does that make sense? Yeah. And everybody, it's going to take a couple, times to get used to it. It's just because they got things going on. They're fucking thinking. They're shooting. They're moving. They're talking on other radios. Give them the opportunity to hear what you're saying so they don't have to ask, what the fuck did you just say? Because 9 times out of 10, I miss everything. Every ace report somebody's ever given me, I couldn't tell you what fucking... I heard one color, and that was it. Because I was doing something else, and you just started off like, this is blah, blah, blah. We're green, 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 black, black. And I'm like, what? They're black? Like, so just slow it down. All right, now, go ahead.
I do have one additional thing.
Go ahead.
1-3 Alpha.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a quick question. You're taking over on 5-5, and you telling me that you have 2 KIA. How should you tell me versus what you did tell me?
That's not what I said. I said, hey, we have 2 red casualties, and then I said, update 1 red casualty, 1 black casualty. Scott, squad leader.
Yep, and you told me Stone. I don't want to hear names over 5-5. Just tell me, 1-3 is black or whatever. Stone's fucking call sign is normally whatever it is, 1-4 Mike or Medic 4 or whatever the fuck. Whatever he is under your squad, that's Scott to adjust. Just make sure, guys, just leave it to the call signs. That's why we got them. Helps me track where everybody is or what everyone's doing. I already know it's, fucking Scott down if 1-3 Alpha's taking over, so just try to keep that shit down.
Yep.
But good shit. Keep getting up quick, Paxton, and giving me that intel.
All right, now let's hear from Zeus and from over, fucking Bird's Eye.
All right. So probably I would say the biggest thing is forget everything I just said. So the biggest things are battle buddies. The easiest times that I saw people get killed or down, shot, whatever, they didn't have their battle buddies. So obviously, A, moving with your battle buddy gives you an extra weapon, but B, gives you an extra set of eyes. So you may not see that contact, but someone else may. The other thing is, yes, this is a lane. So, we basically just moving south to north for the most part. Yes, there are squads next to you. That doesn't mean that you should expose your guys' rear. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
But it was, I would say 80% of the time that I got in behind someone, it wasn't even me personally. The AI was just looking for a way into that building, and they would just go around to the other side. So if you make entry, things like that, make sure just the same as when you're doing CQB and you have someone cover the door. Just make sure you have someone who has eyes in the way that you guys came in. The other thing I saw was, we always teach in CQB, if the first man goes down, push into the room, keep flowing. if you open a door and you're actively taking fire through that doorway, don't push into the door. If there's someone inside that starts firing as soon as you open the door and as soon as you're seen, use frags, use, other avenues, other doorways, look for another way into the room. There were a couple times where I would just, RC a guy and stand in a room, and the door would open and I just start firing, and it's like chickens just coming through the door.
Yeah, here, makes it real easy. If the first person goes down and there's still, volumes of fire coming through that door, yell bad breach. And just know that bad breach means do not fucking go through that door. That makes sense? Everybody fucking okay with that one?
Yeah. Clear's mud.
Good.
And that same thing goes for when you're not breaching. I don't know who it was because I was very, very far away, but all I could see is the silhouette of someone peeking a corner. So I just started firing, and I did not stop until that AI was out of ammo. I just kept going mag after mag. I think the squad took 3 casualties overall. I couldn't even see. I was just firing off into the distance, and I just kept going. So what that basically means is somebody went down, there was still fire coming in, and people tried to go get that guy. So, like Landrum said, moving them off the X, things like that, but don't actively walk into fire. Same thing with smoke. Obviously, you put smoke out, it conceals you, but that doesn't mean to, break those other common rules.
Yeah.
The only other thing I saw was everyone covered windows really well. I would say if I ever saw an AI in a window, they would almost immediately get popped. And then the other thing was, how many people got injured or killed by IDF? Like downed?
I did.
Couple people?
A few people, yeah.
I put the IDF in 3 different spots all night. The first one I accidentally killed Doc. Sorry, Doc. The second one was at the front of the hospital, and the third one was diagonally across like the construction sites. Same spots every single time. So in that situation, I know somebody took a couple casualties from it. Just obviously, if they have that position dialed in, just don't set up shop there. It's easier to go around it. Just avoid that building, maybe not go inside the building to the roofs, things like that. You can stay outside because you still should have good coverage from, mortar fire. But in the meantime, while, air and the UAV are looking for the mortars, it's easy enough just to avoid that area because you've seen, time after time, it's landing in the exact same position.
Yeah.
Gallagher, on that one, I think we did we knew that the mortar was coming in on the other side of the hospital. So then we tried to take a different avenue to continue pushing our lane.
Yeah.
So we moved down by the river where there was a bit of defilade, and then a mortar round landed like right behind me, I think.
So that was a little bit of the wind and a little bit of you guys moving super quickly. So if you look at your map, I put them here and then like that across. And you guys were here, so I put these out, and it was unfortunate. It definitely wasn't intentional. You guys I fired it, and you guys just met it.
Okay. Real quick, before we move on to the next one, medical changes. Doc, somebody tell Mike. Doc, we changed a few things. Doc and the medics are working on tweaking the values. But if you noticed, people were basically going KIA more. It's because of these changes. One big thing that I do want to stress, and this is going to be an important change moving forward, if you are combat ineffective, and this is the squad leader's judgment call or the platoon leadership's judgment call, you need to make that known. 1-1, when you said that you got 3 walking wounded and 1 yellow down, I made Landrum ask if that made you combat ineffective in your mind, because this is up to you, this is your decision, and you said yes. So in the future, just say that you're combat ineffective when you say that you got 3 yellow down and 3 walking wounded and 1 yellow down. Because, to be fair, I agree with you. You are basically combat ineffective because if you move, you're going to take more casualties. You are able to hold that position because you are in a building and you're not actively receiving fire. But if you were, say that flank in the building behind y'all where you were was still getting hit, you now need to get out of that area. So in the future, the squad medic is going to be giving feedback to the squad leader saying, hey, if we take another fucking casualty, I'm going to be overwhelmed. We need to probably get the fuck out of here. That is your wake-up call in your brain to say, okay, it's time to go. It's time to leave. And then you're going to tell 1-6 or 1-7 that your squad is going to have to pull back because you are combat ineffective. So I just want you to know that as a squad leader, you do have the ability to say that you're combat ineffective and that you need to leave, or that you are combat ineffective, but you can remain in this position, as long as you don't get any more casualties kind of thing. Okay? And the squad medic is going to have input in that. You don't have to listen to him. You can tell him to fuck off. I'd ask that you don't, but you can tell him to fuck off if you don't fucking think that that's the case. But he's going to go off what he knows. He's going to go off what Doc and them are talking about. And then he's going to disseminate that to you, and then you give that to the platoon leadership. And everybody's kind of, see where this is going, right? We're all working together to understand the situation in your fucking neck of the woods. Because I'm not there. Doc's not there. Gallagher's not there. Landry's not there. You're the one that's there. And your medic is too. So, and then CCP stuff. You want to talk about that real quick, Doc?
Yeah, we're just exploring options of having a platoon CCP and having casualties brought back from the squads to the platoon CCP. Moving forward, we're going to try to be closer to you guys, probably no more than 100 meters or so, with the whole goal of being that squads don't get bogged down with casualties trying to treat them on the spot. They can keep moving. They can ditch the casualties to me to take care of and stuff like that.
Yep, which will be good for everybody. So, okay. Gallagher, where are they going?
One last thing. This has been said before. Don't be afraid to tell Landrum or myself that you need to break contact. I held an entire squad down with one guy from a window. I think y'all just couldn't find him, which is valid. It was a good distance. It was a good... we don't need an 8. It was a good distance away, etc. Don't be afraid to say, hey, we need to break contact away from this, and then make sure that you break contact correctly. Make sure either you have someone covering, because I don't know who it was. Had Landrum not been there, I had a guy just join your sprint. Landrum happened to see him, but I was less than 100 meters away following you guys back to wherever you were.
That would have been first squad.
Yeah. So
in that construction building.
Yeah. That construction building was like playing whack-a-mole, but just make sure that you have guns facing the direction you're taking fire while you're breaking contact, whether it's bounding team to team, whatever. Just make sure there's some coverage from your rear. All right.
1-1, pick a number. 1 through 10.
5.
Okay. What CQB do you want to go to? Because you guessed the number, so you get to pick regardless.
1.
Okay. 1-1, you're going to 1. 1-2, pick a number 1 through 5.
8.
1 through 5.
4.
You don't get to pick anymore.
1-3, pick a number 1 through 5.
1.
Okay, it was 1. All right, 1-3. What CQB you want to go through? Jesus, yeah, go through. You got 2 or 3 left. Purple or white?
I'm going white.
All right. Wow, look at that. Everybody lined up with the colors or with the fucking number you're at. So 2, you're going to 2. 1, you're going to 1. 3, you're going to 3. All right. Give them a little fucking scenario, what the fuck they're going to be encountering and what's going on, and let's get this shit going. We got fucking 22 minutes remaining.
All right. So essentially, they're dug in. They've taken control of this. You're expecting heavy contact, but you're obviously not seeing that contact outside. You're gonna sweep through and clear these buildings. They're all marked with numbers, so you know exactly where you're actually, sweeping through to clear. Just keep in mind they are expecting you. So if there's a room with a door and a window next to it, maybe peek that window. Use your scroll wheel to open the door slightly. Things like that, so that you're not just walking into essentially an ambush. You know it's coming. They're going to be in these houses. But the flip side of that is they also know you're coming. Just make sure that you move, I would say, efficiently. You don't have to do it quickly or slowly. Just make sure that you're communicating with your teams, building to building, so that you don't get overwhelmed inside of one.
Okay.
All right.
You want to get them
Is it possible to
occupied?
get a quick box or something?
Yeah, stand by. I got you. Gallagher, get the areas filled.
Fuck?
Yep.
Hey, watch your language, young man.
Shit.
Are you fucking? What is going on over there, dude?
Sorry. I don't want to say what I thought.
Fire trucks where I'm at. Like, what the fuck?
I thought he was getting
might have better
fucking
Wi-Fi.
sucked off or something.
I thought so too. I didn't want to say
He
it.
was having a good old time, man.
Forge, maybe
Here you
turn
go.
on my radio.
It might not have everything you need, but it's got all your ammo and shit. Forge, shut your dick hole. Jesus Christ.
Open the door.
He can't. He's gonna suck off.
He's not the one sucking off.
Control?
I'm being literal about the dick hole.
Hey, 1-2. Back to while you're grabbing ammo and he's getting everything situated. This is not in cover at all. Okay? I know Nipley's gone, so I can't fucking call him out, but this is not in cover. Your entire fucking northeast is exposed. And I know you gave the excuse, 1-3's over there. 1-3 hadn't got to that position yet, because he later then called and said, hey, 1-2, your northeast is secure. So,
Gotcha.
just
I got some belts.
focus on what you can control in front of you, but don't expose yourself like that.
I'm good. I only used like 2 mags.
I'm fine.
All right. Let me see how they're doing.
Do I need smokes? Yeah, I definitely need some smokes.
All right. 1-1, let me know when y'all are ready. I'm going to teleport y'all close to it, but not in it.
I'm gonna water real quick.
Oh shit, water. Oh, we only got
water.
Easy.
You only got about 20 minutes. You don't need more than like one canteen. If you already got one, don't worry about it. Just drink it.
We're
like
good
a
to go.
C. Bam.
All right. AK, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right. 1-1. Stand by.
Should have gone on the east side, see what they do.
Damn, Gallagher, you slow at fucking occupying buildings. What
Bro,
what faction
they
are you
will
using?
not stay in these fucking buildings.
What faction is this?
Fuckers.
Kolgiev.
Oh, I was like, what?
Alright, make sure you guys are all
It's Meal Team
all
6.
resupplied and everything.
Yes.
Forge. How many rockets you got? You have 5 rockets. You have 5. Drop 1. Grab more smokes. Grab frags.
Yeah, you probably don't need any rockets, let's be honest.
You fucking goon.
Let's be
Right
honest.
now.
Let us hope. Let us hope.
True. I mean, I guess you could clear a building with a goose. I wouldn't. But if it's big, if it's fucking.
I want you to clear a
embedded
building
enough-
with the fucking buckshot round on your underbarrel.
Well, there's a couple guys outside of the. What? Why are they shooting at each other?
Makes sense.
Maybe one
Green
was-
and red. Green and
One
red.
just died.
It's because they're firing back already.
Okay.
First squad's engaging.
Yeah, first squad's in. Hey, fucking, who's this? This is 2. Second squad, you ready?
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport y'all
6 southwest.
over here.
Right in the middle of everybody.
All right. What?
1117 acknowledged.
What? You weren't even occupying this? God damn it.
Who?
You.
No,
Now
no,
you are.
I am. I can't get them to fucking stay in their goddamn
You're
building.
so slow.
Dorsey, my God.
God damn,
You're gonna learn what push to talk
I
is,
gotta
bud.
wait for the fucking
No.
thing. There you go.
You gotta just use Garrison Group in AI, Ace AI. and then it's good to go.
See,
God, we need a Zeus class, man. Fuck.
I use interior.
7112 tick
Do
southwest.
not use that. That's garbage.
That's right.
Yeah, that's absolute butthole.
1217 acknowledged, tick southwest.
All right. Fucking, what's your name? Yeah, 1-3. There you go. That's what I was looking
Born
for.
ready, Captain. Send us.
All right.
Just teleport them into the contest.
Seriously. Wait. Yes, there we go. Oh, those buildings might not be honorable. All right. Teleport players. Let's see. I'm gonna teleport you fucking dildos over here. You'll have some cover.
Make sure you got a mag in.
1-3, teleport. All right. They're all good to go. Let's put Dorsey, Doc, Landrum. Let's put y'all over here in the middle of everybody. And I'm gonna teleport myself. Have fun. Alright. We're kinda in the middle.
See this.
If anything, you're mostly just gonna be here to provide emotional support to the groups. They're also gonna have a really hard time getting to their fucking their CQB areas because it's pretty densely populated.
I see that. You should have inside if they attack west or if they like readjust to be like north and south or something. Like we were talking about earlier with the lanes, don't try to open your flank up many different fucking places. Like I guess you look at Whiskey 9 for example, if they try to assault Whiskey 9 instead of coming up from the top to 13-14, then you know it's something we could talk about. We'll see. We'll see what they do.
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about like tick and contact reports and whatnot, like they're still important. But when we're talking about like a group of buildings such as this, you know, 1-1 said their tick, 1-2 said their tick. I don't know if 1-3 said it yet. We know they're going to be tick because it's a exercise. But
well,
had this not already been marked, you know, they'll still tell me, they'll still get a C tab up. But because it is marked, are they able to just say like Papa 2 or Whiskey 13?
So
okay.
in the future, I would like every fucking town that we go into to be marked. And the way that I would do it, if they're like this, if they're you know, segregated off in this area, I would say that purple is the 100 series, and then it'd be like 101, 102, 103, and then white could be like 200, so it'd be like 201, 203, and then you could just say contact 200 series or buildings 200 series or whatever. We would never full clear this entire town. That would take us entirely too long. So this scenario is a little bit more realistic than we think. You know, there's like a pocket of resistance in this area, that area, that area. This whole middle part is, we know, you know, enemies. But
1317.
It's in traffic, 17.
13, give me a sit rep. I got 1 times casualty from your squad. Over.
Dorsey lost his fucking drone.
Your sit rep is as follows, break. We have not made it to our lane just yet, break.
There's one down in the first.
Taking contact from our southwest, break. 1 times red, over.
Yeah.
1317, acknowledged all.
They're
Try to
struggling.
give me an approximate C-tab mark on that contact. Try to get you some cover. Break.
Yeah, I couldn't even see the drone, but they could see it clear as day for some reason.
Well, you know how close you put that thing?
1713, this is
I'm ready to
building 13 that I believe we were taking contact from, over.
Make sure he gives a color.
Roger that, 1-3, building 13. Can you confirm what sector that is in? Over.
That's white sector, building 13, also drop contact south, over.
So is 1-1 gonna move?
Roger that, Whiskey 13, contact.
Yeah, I don't see them getting too far into these. Jesus.
Yeah. We, if you wanted to, for an interesting op, you could make an entire town like this the only objective for the night. Just full clear the entire town.
1217.
We haven't done that in a long
Go
time.
for 2.
Yeah,
12,
that's
give me a
true.
sit
Well,
rep.
we're
Not
heading.
hearing a lot
We're
from you.
heading.
Over.
17, be advised.
Well, we're
we are
heading to a different
currently,
continent that we
approaching
haven't been
building
to
1
in a
at this
long
time,
time.
Just entering the sector break.
I'm in
We are
storage,
taking pretty heavy contact from both
you're
building
right.
1 and 2, but about to enter and clear building 1 over.
It's gonna be a lot more like
1217.
we gotta
acknowledge.
dig out the enemy that are
west
there.
down the road.
So
71. This is 17.
yeah,
Please
clearing out an
include your
entire
color
town,
when you are
I think
calling
would
out your
definitely be
buildings.
something
Over.
that we'll be
It
doing.
would be the closer proximity clearing too. That
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah, and then we'll have to do things like patrolling around our area to ensure that it's stable and fucking, things like that. Now, 1-1 is just stuck in the same goddamn building.
Traffic 1-1. 17 to road as follows. Break. We're taking heavy fire from the northwestern green sector and some sporadic contacts to our.
See, now they're doing it a lot better.
Northeast.
Roger that. 1-1. Sporadic contact in green sector and northeast of green sector. Over.
Gotcha.
1 times down in 3.
Double 1, 1, 2, be advised. Tick single shooter out to the northeast. Break. We have just cleared purple building 1 and 2 and taking more fire from our southwest. Over.
1217. Acknowledge. That contact northeast. Can you give me an approximate mark? Over.
Well, Landrum's doing a pretty good job. Alright, 1-3 has finally made some progress.
1712,
1-2 has
be
not done
advised.
shit.
Single shooter is C-Tab Mark 0, 951
just kidding.
northeast of purple sector. Over.
1-2 is doing alright. 1-3 hasn't done shit.
Yeah, 1-2 is taking the entire northern part.
Yeah. Jesus. Hold on, I'm on RC somebody.
1217. Acknowledge. 09 or 5.
Woo! That was some good shit. They fucking got that guy quick.
Where was it?
1-2. No, 1-3. The white.
Send traffic 1-7.
God damn it.
1-3. I just
Am I
took contact
colorblind?
from
The
that
blue
two-story
warehouse.
Blue building off to your fucking
Yeah,
right.
the one that Landrum was
Garage
talking
break.
about. Nice. There we go.
Further contact to the right of that building. Over.
Alright, I'm on RC again.
Roger that 1-7. We just dropped contact there in the blue building. Yeah.
Fuck! I fumbled a grenade.
Is that what I just heard?
Yeah. I tried to get it through the little fucking crack in the garage door and it fucking fumbled back in and almost ran out the street and got him, but yeah, bastard shot me. Alright, well, let's put some AI in this building because they're just pushing through, no problem. This guy, RC. Alright, I'm gonna RC somebody.
Go for 1-1.
1-1, what's your blocker? What's keeping you from getting into green sector? Over.
1711, still taking contact break. Correction, looks like contact has died down. We're going to start pushing in here to building 4.
Roger that, 1-1.
Set. Roger that, on my way.
On me, let's clear this fucking building. Behind you. Frag it, clearing this other room. Clear. Alright, good frag.
Oh, that was a good frag. They got him.
I want his toes.
Over there.
They didn't get that guy, though. Who's their casualty? Decker is...
Forge.
Double 1-1-2.
Decker is fucked. Who's
Yeah,
the mic?
just give him Effie and wait again.
1217, send your traffic.
Double 1, be advised, I need a medic in purple sector. However, my medic is gray status.
Decker.
How copy, over.
1217, copy all, wait out.
Doc, this is 1-7. Yeah. 1-2 has casualty in purple sector. Are you able to make it over there? Yeah. Roger that thing on Mike.
1217. Go for 2. 1-2, I'm sending Doc on over. Please establish CCP and give me the building number. Over.
Double 1, TCP established. Sheet tab mark 0956 in building 5 in purple sector. How copy?
1217, good copy. Doc is inbound from the east.
Fucking, they're at building 5 in purple sector. C-tab 0956, Doc. Gotcha.
One 317.
Send it.
13, give me an update. How's your clearing going?
One 713 all 5, 6, 7 white buildings are clear at this time. Over.
Roger that. 1-3. Let me know when you cross over that ASR to engage the rest of those buildings. Over.
Roger that. We are commencing that assault now.
Double 1-1. This is Double Romeo 1-5-5. One, this is Double Romeo 1-5-5.
Go for 1-1.
Which direction are you taking contact from at this time?
1 Romeo 1-1. Sporadic contact northeast, and we still have other contact to our southwest.
the approximate green sector. Double 1 Romeo 1-1, buildings 6, 5, and 7. Double Romeo copies all. Out.
Frag out over this berm. Frag out. I think Pack, yeah. Pack Stoner.
Devil 1, this is 1-3, over.
1317, send your traffic, over.
1713, I have 2 times red, including my medic at this time, over.
1317, acknowledged. How far into your clearing have you gotten?
We have a handful of buildings left to clear. Not much, over.
He's like a little apartment thing, like the chief's going down. He's outside.
Roger that, 1-3. Go firm in your building. Get your casualty up. Break.
Building complex here.
Let me know if it's inoperable and keep moving if so. Over.
Solid copy 1-7. Break. Whiskey 7 will be our CCD, over.
1317, roger that. Whiskey 7 is CCP.
Double 112, be advised, I got docked down on my position break. We just took an RPG from building 8 in purple sector. He's not illuminated at this time.
1217, acknowledge. Let me know when that RPG is taken care of.
Double 1.
Devil 113, over.
1217, acknowledged. Break. 1317, send your traffic.
1713, be advised, white area is clear at this time, over.
Alright, as soon as 1-1 confirms, we're gonna index here.
Roger that, double 6.
They still have a couple guys. Just tell them to keep pushing through.
Roger that, what about 1-2?
They're not doing anything. They don't have anything left.
1-2, be advised, dock is KIA on my position, over.
1217, acknowledged. Finish clearing the rest of your sector. Call me up when it's done. Over. One 117.
Go for 1-1.
1-1. We are trying to clear to the west of your north sector. Break. Sporadic contact outside of green sector. We're going to try to sweep and clear. Just be advised, you may have contact in the north. Over.
All copies all.
1-3, this is 6 on 5-5. You are index. Stand by for full heal.
Solid copy, 6.
1-3, stand by for TP.
Look back at you guys as y'all were walking up, and I took my eyes off of that lane right between the buildings, and I was like, man, is that friendly or
7-1, this
enemy?
is 1-2. Be advised, purple sector is clear at this time. Over.
Shot me or whoever in between the buildings, and then he ran around,
1-2, 1
got
solid,
behind y'all,
acknowledged.
and then shot y'all.
That was me.
Did my smoke do any good when I threw it?
When
Probably
the first
not.
throw, the first
Fuck you.
smoke you threw.
1-2, 6. You are index. Stand by for full heal and TP.
Good. Because what happened was that we were taking too much fire. I popped smoke, then I got hit. I was trying to move to fucking that building.
Yeah.
While I was still almost opening fire, then I just got cut the fuck down.
Fucking Rico, man, I took my eyes off of that lane for like 2 seconds, man, and you were there.
I love how Savage said, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" And then I think you were like, "They're throwing grenades back." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, we are." Fucking yell, "Frag out!" I'm like, "All right, bitch, I got one too. Here."
when me and Gibson were crossing the road, that fucking Joker comes out the damn building.
Here we go, nice.
Me and Gibson are both firing. My fucking weapon jams, and I get hit in the legs.
Yeah, I know. I watched.
Bye.
All right, 1-1's just about done.
100% my fault that I didn't cover the rear while Ford
Way to
was
go,
Yep.
trying to clear the jam. It's 100% my fault there.
Especially if he's fucking having to drag his fucking dead legs across the road, the least you could do is, you know, look down the
Cover
fucking look down the street and cover him. Yeah.
Well,
He's like this. He's just like crawling across the road, like, "I'm gonna get there, guys. I'm coming. And then fucking Gibson's long gone. Oh man.
I'm just glad me and someone pushed that.
Oh
like,
shit.
you were from-
I think I crashed. Yep. I think a C-tab crashed. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. God damn it, motherfucker. Alright, hold on. Well, might as well end the stream here. Thanks for watching. Check us out, man. Fucking join.